Alright guys, I am making a new mug today. I haven't made this color scheme yet. So it's going to be a white with like a teal-y color and some gold like in the middle of the two. So we're going to do white on the top, then the teal on the bottom, and gold kind of in the middle. So I've got my Mod Podge right here in my bowl. I use a larger paintbrush for these because Mod Podge dries really quick. So I use a larger paintbrush. You don't want your layers to be real thick, but I put a decent amount on right away and then I just kind of spread it around to even it out. So I always start at the bottom of the mug because my mugs don't come completely painted. You see this silver line here. I don't like to leave that silver line. I paint it and do glitter on those too. But that part dries quicker than the rest of the cup. And I don't know why, if it's just because it's stainless steel or what, but it just does. So I do that part last and I glitter that part first, usually. With this one, I might do it a little different. Just because I'm doing like a fade kind of, so I might start at the bottom and then go to the top. We'll see. So I just do this until the whole mug is completely covered and then I'll start glittering it.
I think I'm crazy.
Alright, so it's completely covered. I see a spot, hold on. Okay. So I just start kind of glittering heavily at the bottom. And then as I get closer to the middle, I'm just going to move my arm up further so that the glitter isn't hitting right in one spot and it's kind of splattering. So then I can get a good fade in the middle of the colors. So it's okay if your first layer is kind of light and if you have spots where it's not really sticking as much, because I do 2 layers of glitter, so I mean you're gonna do multiple layers of glitter. Put that down. I should have done that over the paper, but that's okay. my glitter back in here so that I don't contaminate it with another color. Okay, and we'll do the gold in the middle. So now I don't want the gold to be heavy at all. We're just doing it in the middle, so.
Set. Light gag. Slowly zooming out, something's happening. Something's happening. And it's standing, it's alive, it's alive! You've done it! You've done it! But wait, there's something inside. It's looking at you all. What is it doing? It begins to spin. It begins to spin glow bright. You feel something inside of you. You're changing! You're changing!
Perfect, and then we'll put the gold back in here. I always make such a mess with this glitter all over my house.
And be saved offline, so you can enjoy your playlists anywhere. Upgrade to YouTube Music Premium. Uninterrupted music dedicated to you. Try one month.
Okay. So now that we're done with the gold, we'll move on to the white. I am going to paint my rim again really quick because that always dries really fast. Okay, perfect. And then we'll start in on the white. So now the white's going to show up really good on this white paint, but on the silver part, it's not. So it's going to definitely take a few layers of glitter before it's ready. The nice thing is if you overlapped too much in some areas, so like you can see my white right here, kind of overlapped a little bit more in that area than the others. When you go and do your second coat, you can just make it to where the gold goes up a little bit further, so when you overlap the white, it doesn't cover as much. So that's the first coat. I'm going to spray it with my acrylic sealer, my Mod Podge acrylic sealer, and then I'll let it sit and dry for about an hour, and then I'll do a second coat.